Welcome to Morning Joan, darling. I'm your host, Joan, and we're diving headfirst into the latest scoop in the world of entertainment. Grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's dish about the Nepo babies taking over Hollywood. Can you believe it? The term Nepo baby has been making waves for years now, but these young stars just won't quit. And honestly, who can blame them? With famous parents like Beyoncé and Jay-Z, Gwyneth Paltrow or Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, it's no wonder their kids are following in their footsteps. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, isn't this just a case of nepotism run amok? And to that, I say, guilty as charged. But let's be real, folks. In an industry where who you know is often more important than what you can do, having a famous parent or two can definitely give you a leg up. Take Blue Ivy Carter, for example. That girl has got talent pouring out of every pore, and her parents are doing everything they can to nurture it. I mean, she's already performing on stage with Beyoncé, and let me tell you, she's got the star factor in spades. And then there's Northwest. Kim and Kanye's 11-year-old daughter who's already making waves in the music industry with her rap skills. But here's the thing, not all Nepo babies are created equal. Some of them are genuinely talented, while others, well, let's just say they're still figuring it out. And that's where things get interesting. Because when you've got famous parents, there's always going to be scrutiny. People are going to be watching your every move, waiting for you to slip up so they can pounce. As PR executive Pam Liddon said, while connections might get you noticed, you do still need genuine talent, hard work, and resilience to stay in the game. And I couldn't agree more. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about who your parents are. It's about what you can bring to the table. So, will the Nepo babies continue to thrive? Absolutely. And why shouldn't they? If they've got the talent and the drive, then more power to them. But let's also be real. There's always going to be a little bit of skepticism when it comes to famous kids making it big in the industry. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, folks. I hope you're all feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed after that short break. We've got a fantastic segment lined up for you today, all about the wonderful world of video game movies. Now, I know what you're thinking. Video game movies can be a bit of a dirty phrase, conjuring up images of cheesy special effects and cringeworthy dialogue. But fear not, dear listeners, because we're here to give you the lowdown on the best of the best. From the stylish and goofy Pokemon detective Pikachu to the action-packed Sonic the Hedgehog, we're counting down the top video game movies that are sure to delight both gamers and non-gamers alike. And let's not forget about the animated offerings. Who could resist the charms of the Super Mario Bros. Movie or the thrilling adventures of Pokemon, The Power of Us? We'll also be taking a look at some of the lesser-known gems in the video game movie universe, like Street Fighter II, the animated movie, and exploring what makes them tick. And, of course, we'll be discussing some of the not-so-great adaptations, because let's face it, there are some real stinkers out there. But don't worry, we won't leave you feeling like you've been stuck on the same level for hours. Our expert analysis and witty banter will have you laughing and learning in no time. So grab your controller, settle in, and get ready to join the conversation. And if you're a fan of board games, don't worry, we haven't forgotten about you. We'll be giving a shout-out to some of the best movies based on board games, like the cult classic Clue, and the more recent Dungeons & Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. So, whether you're a hardcore gamer, or just looking for something new to watch, we've got you covered. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. Can we talk about the latest news in Hollywood? I've got a scoop that's going to make your heart skip a beat. Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock, the iconic duo from the 1994 thriller Speed, are reuniting for a new romantic thriller. Oh, grow up. I know what you're thinking, Joan, this is the best news ever. According to Rolling Stone, the two actors will star in an untitled film at Amazon MGM Studios, with Noah Oppenheim writing the script. Now, I don't have all the juicy details just yet, but trust me on this, it's going to be a wild ride. The project reunites the pair with Speed producer Mark Gordon, And let's be real, those two have chemistry that's simply undeniable. I mean, who can forget their sizzling romance in Speed? It was one of the biggest action movies of the 90s, and it spawned a sequel that, well, let's just say wasn't as speedy. But Keanu and Sandra have always had a special spark on screen, and I'm thrilled to see them back together again. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, what about their personal lives? Well, let me tell you, these two have always been professionals, and they've never failed to deliver on screen. And can we talk about how adorable they are? I mean, Keanu Reeves is still looking like a total stud, and Sandra Bullock is as lovely as ever. The pairs worked together before, of course, in 2006's The Lake House, and it was just as magical as their first outing. And let's not forget their adorable confession on The Ellen Show that they had mutual crushes while filming Speed. She obviously didn't know I had a crush on her either, Keanu said. Come on, who wouldn't have a crush on Sandra Bullock? In any case, this new project has all the makings of a blockbuster hit. With Keanu and Sandra at the helm and Noah Oppenheim's script, it's going to be a propulsive thrill ride that will keep us all on the edge of our seats. And that's not all, folks. Keanu Reeves is also set to star in from the world of John Wick, Ballerina and Good Fortune. The man is a machine, I tell you. And Sandra Bullock was last seen in The Lost City and Bullet Train, proving she's still got it. So there you have it, darlings. Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock are back together again, and we couldn't be more excited. That's all for today's morning, Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay fabulous.